welcome back to another exciting episode of The Rational Investor. This is Julian with your baby powder report today. So as you guys know, I've been saying, and if you go and look at the chat, I've been talking about how I feel like we're nearing the end of this rally and why I think we're nearing the end of the rally. And I think today we're going to go through why I have this semi-contrarian view. So we're going to go through why am I more bearish than I am bullish, and have my thoughts changed much from what I've posted in my signal room? And if they have, why? Let's go to daily S&P 500 chart. All right, see that we've been in this uptrending channel for quite a while here, right? Here was our W, here was our breakout, and we've had this big rally which broke above our major descending channel. Like this was our descending channel since the breakdown happened, right? And we broke out of it. Now this is right here at 4,000 is going to be a major support level that I don't expect to hold, but it obviously will act as some kind of resistance at some point. So for now, what's been going on? Why did I exit almost all of TRI's crypto positions around this area? Well, the fact of the matter is that often when we get a TD 8 and 9, the market reverses. Here was a 7, 8, and 9, the market dumped. Okay, here was a 7, 8, and 9, the market dumped. If we go back, 7, 8, and 9, there was a pause, no dump there, but 7, 8, and 9 came in here and the market dumped. Okay, so also we had a crossover right here. This is where there was a breakdown of this uptrend. Okay, you've got one uptrend, you've got a second. There's two levels. Now, it could have dumped and then just fell apart, or it could have dumped and then done what it's done, which is fake dump and then one last pump. And that's what we're seeing right now. But I would rather be especially with like such a big portfolio that we're running with TRI. I wanted to take my profits. If it's 50% profit, great. 60% profit, great. I mean, we had Ethereum longs from 1,000, 1,100. I exited 1,600, 1,500, 1,700, different levels. It was like 20% at a time. I was happy with that 50, 60% profit. Okay. I didn't need 100%, 200. Some people shoot for the moon. Bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered, something like that, right? So I don't want to be a pig because it's caused me to get slaughtered in the past, being overly greedy. So I'd rather take profits early and get out of the trade. I tried the best I could to cut 20% at a time, but I didn't like this TD9. Okay, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't like this breakdown. That is why I exited almost all of my positions and then started looking into building shorts. I do think I was a little overly eager to build those short positions. But I'll show you in the 4-hour chart. Like this was a major breakdown right here, originally on RSI, right here. This is a big breakdown. This is where I started putting on short positions. Okay, but I should have waited for it to. I should have waited for it to break down from this channel. Now that I'm seeing it, isn't a surprise because you probably have a bunch of people that shorted as soon as we pumped. The market's like, okay, well let's keep climbing to just knock a few more of those shorts out. And I think that's exactly what you got. Now let's look at something like a 12-hour, right? So here is the uptrend on the 12-hour, and here's your other trend line, right? Here's both of them. There's this one down here, and then here's our other one. And for me, okay, this was a breakdown. This was your initial breakdown, and here what Brian would consider like your first M, right? So this is your first M. Okay, now we've got your second M. So first M kind of puts a pause, or like is saying, okay, there's weakness here. The second M is when you get your big pause, and then the third M is when you get your breakdown. So this is the second M, okay, and we've got to kind of do something like this, and then break down from this uptrend, and shorts can be considered here, like in size. Anything else should be considered like short, lower time frame shorts, because there's still potential for us to go higher as long as this daily chart looks the way it does. Well, 12-hour. But I just use 12-hour because it gives me a little bit more data without getting too noisy. Maybe let's look at Ethereum. Everybody keeps talking about Ethereum because of the merger and all that stuff. So here is the breakdown. And here is the start of the reversal, right? Here's one downtrend line. We start reversing. Here is my, right here, I would do like that. So here's the reversal here. And here's MACD putting in divergence. So these are all really good signals, right? For me to start hunting longs right here. Like, okay, we broke out of this, we broke out of that. MACD, when it came on positive, it went positive. That's another signal. That's just a 3-day. Let's go to a daily. These are all signs like a bottom is forming. So then the daily would look like this, right? And then this is my entry here, right? Right here would be the perfect entry. So that provided the first initial entry. And then we got up to here and we got rejected. And then we came down here. This is like this. This was concerning, but I didn't exit. I waited till we rebounded and then I got in here, this area right here. And then I held it until we came up here. The 7, 8, and 9 came in and I started selling in this area. You know, I sold here, sold here, sold here. And then I bought back some here. Actually, when we finally, I was out all the way up here and then I bought back and we came up here and I sold again. What I bought back, I sold up here. Every day I was selling between 1700 and 1650. I think my last sell was like down here, 1650 or so. And by then I thought we were going to roll over right here, but we didn't. Actually had rolled, everything rolled over, but price made a higher high. Yeah. So what made me buy back was the fact that right here, we were still above the VIP level and we were above my 50 EMA right here. And then I just watched on lower time frames for reversal, like on the 1 hour chart, I think. Right here. No, where are we down here? Yeah. So on the 1 hour chart I was watching, I just kind of drew this trend line like that. And then there was our reversal here. And I got in like here. I don't think I got 13. I think I got in like 14 right here. This looked pretty good for an entry. And it's just spot. It's not like it's leverage or anything. It's only spot. I wouldn't do this with leverage. It's too risky. But on spot, this made sense with the daily looking bullish. And then I just looked for a reversal in the lower time frame. And I had massive support here. I had my uptrend channel. I had my this line that is called trend heuristic by Insilico. I like this trend heuristic channel. Works really well. 50 EMA works well with it. You can see it kind of tracks together for the most part. This is 50 EMA. Here's the trend. And it's great for reversal points once you're on the other side. You can see here it rejected, and then on the way down, it like multiple times it hit the midpoint and rejected. Sometimes it breaks through. Most of the time it rejects. So that kind of is my Ethereum trade that got me from 1,000 all the way up to around 15, 16, 1700. Those 3 areas where I didn't sell all at once. I sold in pairs of around 20% at a time.